Hello YouTube, welcome to another Workbench video. This is the end of 2017 where I've made quite a few videos for Workbench, etc. Showing various little modelling tips, either soldering or renumbering locomotives, and there's another one which will come out next week on Wednesday for the Hornby H class, which is being renumbered, detailed, etc. to build it into 263, which is the Bluebell version. But for 2018 there's going to be various new videos. There's going to be some new 3D prints which I'm going to release possibly at the end of January or February. Also a small little mention that I'm going to be in Hornby magazine in January, which will be on sale on the 10th, which will feature my layout hoisted canes. And at the moment I've got an article in the Railway Guide to Modelling, which is a free publication available through various model shops, which you can pick up for absolutely free, as I mentioned. So hopefully there'll be some interesting and new stuff to put on the channel in the next couple of months anyway. This in front of me being one of them. So I'm going to make a series of videos documenting the build of this coach I have in front of me. This kit is a kit of the London Brighton South Coast Directors Saloon, which is a 12-wheeled vehicle. There is only one been built and there's only one preserved, which is based on the Bluebell Railway in Sussex. And I've been trying to research this coach for nearly 2 years and I've found absolutely no information at all. There's some various pictures on the internet of it, and quite recently it was pulled out from its tyre pooling cover on I think platform 1 at Horsted Canes, and it was shunted into the new undercover building next to the carriage and wagon workshops, which pretty much gave me the first glimpse of it in God knows how many years. So it sort of got that interest fired up again into it, and started to do some more research again. I couldn't find any drawings at all until I found or was told about this through my group. This is from Worsley Works, or Worsley, or whatever you want to call them. This is a 4mm version. They did do a 7mm version, which they still do, and I happened to email them asking, do you possibly do this in 4mm? And surprisingly he said yes. This was supposed to be a Christmas present, which arrived only yesterday actually, on the 30th of December. So I've had a look at it and I've worked it out. So basically this kit comes with the chassis, which you can see here. You've got the two sides, the floor, and another two sides there, so you have to laminate them together. This section, if you can see it, has the two ends and two end formers, which you can see here. These are bent up, and also because the ends are bowed on this vehicle, there's a little bit in the middle to push the middle bit out. And you can see behind on the etch here, you can see various lines which you have to bend in to make it a little bit easier when you solder the back of them, just to hold their shape. Of course we have all the windows as well, and these will be soldered behind the main sides. Also got the step boards down the side here, as well as the buffer beams on the end of the chassis. So that's number 2. And the last one are the coach sides themselves. So this is about a 60 to 61 foot vehicle, and this is basically all you get in the kit. So basically it's basically a starter or a base to work from, and this kit basically has all the holes for the handrails, the handles, and all the various other bits that need to be added to it. It's all brass, so soldering will be needed to do this. It's quite thin, so 25 watt to 30 watt iron will be fine. Probably needs 145 solder and possibly 180-degree solder, just for stronger joints. So that's all you get in the beginning of the kit. You need to go and find everything else, which is the bit I'm on at the moment. I've listed a number of bits from Wizard Models, 247 developments, and also markets, which I need to get the buffers from, which are very similar to Southeastern Chatham ones, so we might cheat on that and use some other railway company ones. But basically this kit needs a lot of research and a lot of looking into to get the right parts, as there are no photos of the underframe at all. So we need battery boxes, we need various other bits and pieces like dynos and various other things. A friend of mine from a model railway club in Wickham lent me this book here, which has some drawings but nothing of detail or relevance to what I'm looking for. And luckily he's left me some information on bogies and various other bits, which is very helpful. Here you can see in the book here, on this page, you can see it's just a basic line drawing. There's no drawings of bogies, there's no drawings of where the roof vents go or the internal layout of the coach at all. That's all you get. There seems to be absolutely nothing on this coach at all. I've spoken to the National Railway Museum. Again, they don't seem to have anything. And again, on this page there's a couple of photos, which you can probably just about see on the camera. One in the southern livery, then later on BR, and then preservation on the Bluebell there. And that's basically all there is out there. I have not found anything in any books about this coach. Anyway, as I say, I found one set of drawings which are in that book, and I found the drawings for the bogie. The bogies are 12 or 6 wheels, sorry, bogies, and there are 12 wheels. And the closest one I can find and have been tipped off about are the LNWR ones, which are 11'6", which I think is what the LBSC ones are. So they're going to be white metal, and they're from 247 developments. So I'll have to call them up and possibly put in an order in the new year. However, this one will be written up as well in text, and it will be put on the website, and I'm hoping to try and get it in one of the magazines as well, if they'll accept it. And I'll keep you updated on progress step by step, but most of this one to begin with is going to be research, and hopefully some very kind people out there are going to have a look at getting some more photos for me, so I can get the location of where the bogies sit and where they are on the actual chassis themselves. As I say, if anyone can actually help at all, if they're close to the Bluebell or have seen the coach or have photos of the coach, would be great. The coach number is number 60, which this one will be, and it will be basically built by the London Brighton South Coast. So it'll be brown with gold lining, and hopefully with all the LBSC numbers and letters and crests as well. So join us in the next one, hopefully, when I've got a little bit more information and a few more parts to work with, and I'll actually go into some building next time. But hopefully anyone who's watching this video, have a great 2018, and we'll see you again in the next one, hopefully very soon.